rolling stone. I'm too wild for you to own.
What's up, guys? It's Kaya J here, and welcome back to the Home Gym Build Series, where I take you through the entire process of just building out my home gym and turning it into my own little personal sanctuary. I know it's been a while since I've updated you on all the changes happening in this small space. This video is not dedicated to those changes, but we will get into those. Today's video is dedicated to a special piece of equipment. Now, as far as strength training goes, I feel like we got our bases covered. As far as cardio goes, I have this bike up here, which is great for lower body exercises, some low intensity cardio, some zone 2 stuff. It's great. But when it comes to something a little bit more taxing on the system, something that really makes me work, I need something else. And that's where the NovaRow R50 comes in at. Last year, I was doing a lot of running for cardio, but I ended up getting post-tib tendonitis. A lot of my plan for conditioning last year, the better half of last year, was just rowing. So I knew that as soon as we started setting up this space, I was gonna get a rower. Now today we're gonna be going through one of my favorite workouts, and then I'm gonna give you my full honest review of the rower because I haven't used it yet. I set it up yesterday and then I just decided to pull the camera out and get a good workout on it and let you guys know how I feel about it just right off rip. So let's get into it. Just to warm up. The actual work for today is 4 by 15-minute rows, trying to keep my heart rate around 145, but also keep the stroke rate around 22. I'm gonna be resting 4 minutes in between and probably giving you some color commentary, but it shouldn't be too tough today. This will give me a really good feel for the machine, and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts about the Merach NovaRow R50. Let's get into it. Yeah. So far so good. We're headed into block 3, another 15-minute block of work. Trying to keep my heart rate at 145. Honestly, as I get deeper into the workout, it's a lot harder to stay there because I want to push, but then I have to back off. So I'm gonna use the rest of this time to recover and get back into it. Now that the workout is done and I've spent 60 minutes just getting acquainted with the NovaRow R50, I have plenty of thoughts. Let me start this off by saying that the only thing that I have to compare, the only machine that I have to compare this rower to is the Concept 2. That's what we have at my local gym, that's what we have at 10 Planet Decatur, and really that's all that I've done work on, which to me is like the gold standard for rowing machines. And so I was really curious as to how this would stack up against something like the Concept 2. There are some key differences. I noticed immediately when I sat down that the seat was a lot softer. Not squishy like a memory foam or anything like that, but just softer, a little bit more comfortable. And then as I was like putting the thing together, putting the rower together, I noticed that there was like a heel catchment on the back and that the foot straps are a lot thicker. So they actually use Velcro instead of like the nylon strap. I think that's what it is. But it's thicker and it just feels a bit more comfortable to get into. Now that might just be making up for my crappy rowing form, but I really did like the catchment because I had on these thick shoes with a thick heel. It kept me in place, and I really like that. So with the NovaRow, you get 10 levels of resistance, which goes up to, I think, 110 pounds of resistance. The air resistance is solid. It uses a 32 blade fan system, which you know, that I feel like that's pretty standard. And as far as the price goes, the price is really the biggest selling point because you get everything you need as far as performance and quality and just the build. Just I can't speak enough to like how soft the seat is and how much I enjoyed the strap. I think this is 100% the best budget option for a home gym. So one of the other cool things about this row machine is that it actually comes with an app. And I haven't really played with it too much, but I did download the app and go in, and there's like a 3D map mode where you could, you know, be rowing on the actual ocean. You can do different challenges. You could race other people, which I thought was pretty neat. I recently got like the Swift subscription, so I've been into that lately. So for my setup, this just made sense. It's half the price of the Concept 2. It gives me everything I need as far as quality and performance goes. And then the app is just there as an added bonus when I'm looking to have a little fun. I'll link the R50 if you guys want to check it out. If you have any other suggestions or fun pieces you think I should add in here, drop them down below. I have a few more pieces on the way. We're gonna put the floors in, we're gonna redo the walls. I'm excited. I'll see you guys in the next one.